This is Compassion Fatigue 101. Hello, I am Francoise Mathieu. I am the co-executive director of Tend Academy. We are a company who specialize in providing consulting, education, training, and tools to organizations who work in high-stress, trauma-exposed work environments and other complicated, challenging work environments and settings. This course is aimed as an introduction to compassion fatigue and secondary trauma, and I hope that you'll find it useful. So first of all, who am I? I'm a registered psychotherapist and a mental health professional with a master's degree in counseling psychology. My specialty has always been trauma, and I've always been interested in working with individuals dealing with the aftermath of trauma exposure in their professional lives or their personal lives, or often both. I'm the co-executive director of Tend Academy. My colleague, Dr. Patricia Fisher, is an organizational health specialist who also works in what we call high trauma, high stress exposed work environments. The aim of this course is to invite you to reflect on the challenges of the work that you do, whether you work in law enforcement or in healthcare or social services or as an educator, maybe in other what we call high-touch professions. We're going to hopefully help you navigate through assessing where you're at, what are the challenges that you experience in your personal and professional life, and provide you with a series of tools to help you in navigating that challenging work that you do. We work with a lot of different work environments. We travel across North America. We've offered training to over 100,000 professionals so far. And really, it doesn't actually matter whether we're working with a children's hospital or with the refugee board or with palliative care environments. We have found that the challenges are actually very similar, even if you work in very different settings or even if you work in different geographical locations. I'd invite you to reflect on the folks that you serve. And wouldn't it be true that there are kind of two or three types of challenging patients and clients? One group are what we sometimes, unfortunately, disrespectfully refer to as the frequent flyers. These are patients or clients who are constantly returning. Maybe they're not getting better. Maybe they even sabotage kind of all the strategies and resources that we propose to them. And they seem to really put a big drain on the system. And at some point, we maybe notice a shift in our ability to respond and engage respectfully or even helpfully with them. Another group that we see are maybe very, very similar folks. They're all maybe different, but maybe we see a very homogenous population. Maybe you work in cancer care, and many of your folks are 84-year-old women with a certain type of medical diagnosis. And what we notice at some point is that there's a shift in our ability to be present and to be compassionate, partly because of the high volume of work, the similarity to the folks we see, to maybe the lack of resources that we have to help them, or maybe for a variety of reasons, which we'll discuss about later, their seeming inability to move forward and kind of